Oh, the horse at the end sounds kind of scared. It kind of sounds like it falls onto like some railroad tracks or something.
Yeah, can we get a happy horse sound, actually? Can we? Yeah.
Too happy.
Yeah.
That was kind of a Tim Allen.
I don't hear it.
It's kind of
I don't hear it.
Scooby-Doo.
Holy moly, we're back, guys. We're back. My wonderful Horseknights. How are you feeling?
Good.
Pale,
Tepid.
strong,
Hardy.
Timid.
Yeah. Easily
Equine.
spooked by lightning.
Yep.
Equine.
Afraid of
Everything.
glue.
things.
anything below eye level, really. I would like to extend a welcome to our special guest this week. Harlan Kelly is
Hi,
here
hello.
joining us.
It's me.
Playing a surprise character who you may remember from the end of last episode. But before that, I have to tell you that among the myriad strange realms of the D&D multiverse, there exist several not guided by the callous hand of man. Come with me now to one such world where horses live not as beasts of burden, but as lords and ladies in castles of their own. A new heir to the sewer goblin throne? The crown must be so soggy. Get ready to see it today on Horseknights of Wildermere.
Woo!
Nay!
It feels like there needs to be a... Yeah, there it is. Classic horse sound. All right, so my majestic horse knights, we reassemble here today to continue the journey to figure out how to, what to do about Lord Popcorn, maybe summon him and end the tyranny of Whistlin' Pete that spreads across the land. Last time, when we left our herd of Hoss heroes, we had descended into the sewers beneath, wasn't Terryton? It was the other one?
Trotsmore? I
Trotsmore?
thought we were in Terryton going to Trotsmore.
Let's have a look, shall we? You guys are in...
This feels like that one Star Trek episode. Oh, that's how they say hello.
Go
We're
on.
going to Tarrington. It's Trotsmore.
You guys are under Trotsmore, headed for Terryton. And down here you met an enormous spydress named Chrysanthemum, who sort of held court down here. She wooed and inspected your amulet and let you go about your merry way with her blessings. You also met a goblin named Giblet, who was taking you to the exit, but he was worried that you guys were going to have to pass through kind of where his old gang sort of was holed up, and they haven't really treated him very nice. And in an attempt to sort of circumnavigate that, you guys decided to face the haunted room of Chief Gary was his name. You defeated Chief Gary, and at the end of doing so, Chief Gary was a horrible undead monstrosity. I should recap. I should recap that.
Crystal, right?
Yeah,
Nobody's perfect.
he was studying dark magics back here, and he drove himself into turned himself into an auto necrophage sort of
Classic.
spirit.
As you do.
Yeah,
As one does.
A
Does
lot of
You
happen.
guys-
celebrities do that.
You guys were able to thwomp him, and y'all were able to thwomp
We
him.
flimped, we flomped.
You thwimped, you thwomped, you thwomped, you thwimped.
You got clopped.
Isn't that your cousin, Clip Clop?
Thwimp,
Flim
thwomp.
flomp.
Wimp Womp?
Yeah. On my
It's the
dad's side.
accent.
Yeah.
The family tradition. The two
It's
syllable.
Castilian.
Yeah.
And Clementine, upon casting the spell that dealt the critical blow, you What was it? You rolled a crit?
No.
There was a wild magic
There
surge.
was a wild magic surge, and in the shimmering rainbow-colored dust that appeared and just as quickly dispersed, you found standing there a tall, splendiferous unicorn in multicolored, rainbow bejeweled armor with a horn that is equally bejeweled. The mane itself is shines like an oil puddle.
You could even
And
maybe call
Harlan.
it bejeweled.
You could call
As well.
it bejeweled.
Yeah.
Is it
Everything
like
about
cool
this
bejeweled,
person.
or is it like your little sister
Yeah, is it like too much?
put on her?
No,
yeah.
it's exactly,
It's exactly
the right amount.
Oh shit.
Holy
How
shit.
dare you?
It's very Masters of the Universe. It's very battle ready. It's giving She-Ra.
That's
giving Tiger Cat or something.
That's definitely what I say when
Cringer.
when I strike down the Chief Gary with the spell and accidentally summon this unicorn. That is what I say is holy shit.
And Harlan, you appear and you say,
Hello. My great. She looks over at you, Brodie, and she's like, my great relative. Yes? My name is Run Happy Citron, and I
Run
have come
Happy
to you must have summoned me because you have great unicorn blood within you.
Wow.
Is it you?
I always knew there was something special. My dad had green eyes, so I thought maybe I'm
Whoa.
a unicorn.
You have unicorn blood?
Jordan, can I roll an insight check? Do you mind?
yes.
I got a 5
Mhm.
there. So
So you're just like, oh, no.
yeah, and I think I say, it must be the chaos magic within you that has allowed you to conjure me from time before, as it was with my ancestors when I was in a great time of need out on the war plains themselves. I was able to conjure their power when I was in a great time of need, and you must be using the chaos magic within you to also to conjure me, yes?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Oh.
Classic mix-up. Yeah, people think they look at me, they see that I'm kind of like dark and like kind of like edgy, and they think he must have chaos magic, but it's actually my friend over here. He's the chaos guy.
Hello.
When he says he's the chaos guy, I immediately go over to Clip Clop, and I'm like, you! It must be you. Your
no,
strength must bring lots of chaos to many rooms.
Nah, lady, I did 32 and me a few years back, and no unicorn blood in there, none at all.
None?
Is that the horse version?
Yeah, it's the
Me.
number of chromosomal
Okay.
pairs a horse
Right.
has.
Sure.
Look that up.
Is that
Yes,
true?
I just looked it up right now.
That's
Incredible.
true.
So I couldn't
Whoa,
make that
is
joke,
that
and then I
real?
sat
Good
on it for a
Lord.
full minute while you talked.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Wow.
It has been about 3 weeks since we've recorded one of these, and I just assumed that, Ella, you've been in the lab
Wow.
learning
wow,
about
wow,
horse
wow, wow, wow.
chromosomes.
I feel like
I've
still
listened to nothing but horse equine anatomy podcasts, so
There's
I
a
have
lot
a
of them.
pitch.
Sure. Hit it.
23 and yeehaw.
Okay. See,
Some-
now
something
you've
in
got a
that-
competing
in that-
business. Yeah. All right, where were we?
Yeah, so I'm like, not even one of those muscles has
yes.
a unicorn horn spurting out of it. I say, kind of like investigating you. in
Oh,
a
that's not how
very
they work.
kind of like inappropriate grandma way, as I'm just
Yeah.
like poking at you a little bit.
well, Clem,
I think maybe you're looking for me. Hi, I'm Clementine.
You,
Yeah.
you're very scraggly.
Oh,
Pants
Yeah.
fall down.
Listen,
yeah. This is the hat.
this horse, I've been with this horse only for a couple months, and I've seen them do some of the most fucked up shit, and all of it is by accident.
Well,
So,
It's
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, bringing you here was definitely... I didn't know that I could do that.
Good, she says. I must mean the chaos is flowing through you, and I am here in your time of need.
I think it might be. Is that what the smell is?
Yes.
Because it's been strong.
I'm very old. I think, I am dead maybe in your time, and I think I brought a bit of that with me.
For sure.
Word.
Yeah.
You guys
would have been nice if you'd left it in the void, but
Should we make a constitution check or something?
for the stench of pure chaos. No, it's pungent, but it's not unpleasant. It's like somebody cooking rock and roll on the stove.
Yes,
You're
I smell like a
amazing.
sweaty
So wait,
steak.
we're related?
It's a cosmic gumbo.
Wait, you're
If
just
you
gonna let
summon
that
me-
go?
If you summon me, we must be related.
Yep. My Gim Gam used to talk about, having a unicorn ancestor, but I assumed that was nonsense because,
Nonsense spewed from
Look
the
at me.
mouth of a crazy lady.
Because unicorns aren't real? Is that what you were going to say? We're going to say unicorns aren't real?
No, they're definitely real, but you also assumed that it must have been anyone else who was here besides me. So
Clem, is that
you'll
why you have
forgive me if
that?
I've also been making that assumption my entire life.
Is that why you have that weird lumpy head?
Don't talk about it.
Oh, that's your horn. I see. I say, like, coming over and pointing at it. It doesn't look like a horn, does it?
Yeah, it's under my stupid hat, but I will take it off shamefully.
Harlan, you're pretty quiet for me. Is Harlan pretty quiet for everybody else?
Ireland's very quiet for me.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm yelling, so that's odd. But is that better?
It's better now.
better.
Better.
Woo!
Substantially better.
Great.
I messaged the message.
Yeah. I'm crushing it over here. I'm full of dumplings. I've got
I'm
the
jealous.
dumpling poisoning. Put me in the goo. Put me in the matrix goo. I want to go back. Okay, so as you guys are kind of having this meet and greet with Lady Runhappy Citron, the chaos unicorn, Giblet, the goblin, kind of pokes his head over the edge of, because there was this broken pathway to get into Gary's quarters back here, and he's like, oh my god, you guys did it. I don't know if that was his voice, but we're retconning it. He sounds like this now. Ah, crap. Ah, great. And he clambers over, and he goes in, and he goes to the back, this old dusty kind of cobweb covered desk, and he rolls it up with a little force, pushes up the kind of roll top on this desk. And you guys see Graham Cracker and Clementine. You would recognize this as the desk you saw in the haunted vision in the ghost realm where you fought Gary's ghost. And inside you see these same books, these kind of sort of cursed looking tomes and stuff. And Giblet grabs the biggest book there, and it kind of has these iron edges on it. And he looks down at it.
Careful with
Wait,
those, man.
stop, Giblet. Books are super boring.
And he's like, no, it's cool. It's cool. I've seen Gary do it 1,000 times. And he places his hand on the book, and he says a word or two, and you see this jagged crown appear on his head.
Ugh.
And he goes,
Giblet.
all right. Giblet's in charge now.
Oh, this
Okay.
just got weird.
Let's go get him, huh?
Giblet, are you going to be a
What?
horrible tyrant like
What are you
Gary?
talking about?
Well, look
No,
what
no,
happened
no.
to Gary when he wore the
Well, but I'm
jagged
not gonna
crown
try-
of.
I'm not going
We
to try
just
to
want
do
to
what
make
Gary
sure
did.
it's not one of those crowns that you put on and then your whole personality's different and you're like a dark lord or something. And you're trying to like
Is
raise
this-
the land.
Is this why I'm here, to defeat this Dark Lord?
No.
Different Dark Lord. Much darker. Much lordier.
If you guys come back to the sewers beneath Sheraton or Trustmore, I forgot already, and you find that I've become a Dark Lord, I owe you. You can kill me.
No, Giblet. No.
Okay, not killing me.
We have
can
such
talk.
an
All right.
emotional connection to you. We can't.
Your Grace, can we get this show on the road?
Yes,
Of
I'm
course.
confused. What is your great quest if you have already defeated,
We want
dislodged
to.
the Dark Lord of the Goblins?
There's this guy Whistling Pete, and he's been riding people with spirits.
Whistling
and-
Pete?
Rude.
Do you know about him?
I have defeated Whistling Pete.
Really?
Yeah. Did you?
Personally?
I became a
In
great
what?
hero on the battlegrounds, defeating Whistling Pete.
Do you know Lord Popcorn?
I do.
Really?
Yes.
Is
I'm
Amazing.
telling you, I'm one of your great ancestors. I'm very powerful and important.
Do you know
Yeah.
Mr.
You used
T?
to date Lord Popcorn?
Okay, let's bring it down a notch there.
I can confirm there were rumors, but no actual. It was more shipping than anything.
Yeah, can I roll a deception check for that, the thing we had?
Yeah, please.
Great. I got it.
Nailed it.
It was an 18
And,
altogether in case anyone wants to try and,
You could just be deceiving us right now.
I believe you.
Does anybody want to run?
You're a unicorn who appeared from my powers. I believe everything you say.
Somebody give me an Arcana check on what just happened here with Giblet.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do it. I'm
Can I do it too?
distracted though.
Roll a 13.
14 for me.
You would know that he just made some sort of a pact. He basically just became a warlock.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's
Thought
cool.
so.
No issue on my
But
end.
but he seems to have his faculties. He doesn't seem to be, he's definitely
not-
not an auto necrophage.
He's not gone Gary yet.
He's not gone Gary, as it were. And he's like, look, guys, I promise I'm not going to go Gary, okay?
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Always
I get
a
it. I'm
warlock, never a peace lock.
I'll
Nice.
That was pretty good. Maybe I can be the first one. Huh? And he's like, all right, well, I've taken you guys this far. We might as well get this over with. And if you want to switch over to roll 20, if you're not already there, you guys managed to kind of, you know what? Actually, let's put you all down in Gary's chambers down here.
Ooh, romantic.
In fact, let me see if I can.
I'm just
It's all
bothering the
revealed.
unicorn as we travel.
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys.
I got questions.
I also have questions. What is your great quest? If I because I when I saw visions when I was able to
we need a
conjure
token
my
for-
ancestors, I was in dire need, planning for battle, and they were able to give me the skills and wisdom I needed to defeat the evil Whistling Pete.
Yeah. We have half of Lord Popcorn's amulet.
Ooh,
And
We got some weapons from a goat.
Yep. And
We
we're
kind of
just
flirted
like,
with a spider a few minutes ago. Look, we're doing
oh my
okay,
God, she's
all
amazing.
right?
Shoots
you would love
lightning.
her. She would love you. You guys should hang out.
I would love to
Anyway,
hang out. I mean, I've been dead before now, and I've just been floating in the ethereal consciousness in general. So
Whoa.
any kind of flirtiness would be wonderful.
Right.
that's
yeah.
crazy. I'm not going to be the one though.
All right, guys, can we just keep it in our feed bags?
I know you're
for
really
5 seconds
excited
here?
about your goblin thing, but there's big stuff happening. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to get you out
Trying
of the
to guide
sewers
my ancestors.
Yes, you're right.
so we can carry on.
Yes, thank you.
I've got like
Appreciate
2
it.
or 3 beats lined up for you guys today. We really need to get it popping.
Okay, cool.
And he walks over to the edge of this kind of crumbled stone bridge, and you see somebody give me a perception check. Anybody,
I'm on it.
Not
everybody.
me. I'm very distracted by
15.
existing again.
1.
Your eyes fall out. Your
Ah.
eyes fall out.
Oh,
you
goodness, that's
swallow
probably
that.
my
Is
fault.
this the chaos magic?
Yes, it is. It
Brody,
happened to me when I was about 14.
17.
I can still
17.
see.
So Brodie and Clip Clop, Graham Cracker and Clip Clop, I keep mixing up people's horse
That's okay.
names with their meat names. You guys both see down this hallway bit of a rumpus room vibe. There's a fire. You might hear a little clink here and there of like a fork hitting a plate or something. You definitely hear the goblin speaking. This area is all crumbled bridge, and he steps toward it and raises a hand, and it raises right back up. These steps, almost as he steps out onto them. These cobbles are there to meet him, and it looks like you guys can follow him. And he's leading the charge right into this room.
I'll follow him.
And he walks in, and you hear instant pandemonium.
Yeah, let's go. Let's follow him. Or we could just
maybe take a back exit or something and skip this party.
I just kind of want to
watch. This is the back exit.
Yeah, I think he's leading you guys out.
All right.
But you could probably. I mean, look. I can't give you anything for free, but if you want to give me a survival roll.
I want to see these warlock things happening.
Wait, is there like a crowd in this room for sure?
Yes.
And we might get erased.
It's happening. Everything has popped off. There is, as soon as he walked into the room, you heard him say something to the effect of, "Hello, boys!" Then just magic.
Does it sound like he's eating himself?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
14.
I'm holding my eyes in my hands. Does not sound like
he's eating himself.
Okay.
I think I would step forward then, and I would be like, if they are in the way, I will handle this. And I step forward, and I'm like, bow to me. I am the great warrior Lady Run Happy. And you all
step into the room?
Absolutely. Yeah, I just think I've conquered everything. I think I cannot be stopped.
Okay, are you guys following?
Yes.
I mean, when a unicorn shows up in glittering raiment,
yes.
What are you gonna do?
Absolutely. So you guys step into the room, and you see that there are 4 other goblins in here. They are definitely. It smells like dude in here. There's pizza rinds everywhere, and just like a real like I said, rumpus room vibe. And they have all kind of cowered over into the corner. That didn't reveal the way it was supposed to. There we go. They have all cowered into separate corners and are looking at Giblet with sheer terror as he is causing thorns to grow out of the eyes and mouth of the would-be new leader, who's kind of got this makeshift crown on, but it is nowhere near as opulent or impressive as the one he's wearing. It kind of looks like if somebody tried to recreate Gary's crown out of paper mache, but like sewer paper mache.
Yeah.
That explains one of the smells.
And that is this pink, this pink token right here. This is the would-be general, and he's kind of choking on these things, and the others are like, "Oh, what do we do?" And everybody roll initiative.
Oh, good. I say, oh, good. Your servant is handling things for you. This is wonderful.
Well, buddy, looks like you've got yourself into a thorny situation.
Yep, that's a free action. Puns are a free action.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Everybody knows that.
18.
18, coming in hot. Clementine.
7.
7.
7.
Also, a good roll.
I got a 17.
Also 7.
Interesting.
Stop trying to be like me. Stop copying.
7, and you got a 17. Mm-hmm. Lady Run Happy. Citron.
That's true.
Great. Give me just a moment here. Our gerblins are going to all move at once. Because that's just how we're doing it, you know? You guys can share an initiative, okay?
Okay. Oh,
sure.
Not you guys.
You're the DM.
Oh boy.
It's fun for me.
Okay, Clementine, you are up.
Oh boy. Why isn't anyone doing anything? Okay, I'll try and
Let's see what you got, Mr. Unicorn.
Oh, okay.
Show me your great
Maybe you
powers.
can poke them with your head knob.
Hey,
Do that. That would be great. Poke them with your head knob. She's right.
everybody's really putting a lot of pressure on me, and I will cast Firebolt.
Bursts out of you. Wah!
Yeah. Ah, out of my eyes.
Yes, yes. Good. Let the chaos flow.
That's a 15 to hit.
Who are you trying to hit?
The guy who's got the thorns coming in out of his eyes and mouth.
Okay, that exactly.
Because it looks like he's suffering.
He is certainly suffering.
Yes, you could probably burn those thorns. Great thinking. You do have the killer's instinct inside of you.
No, okay.
He is not. He's not dead, but he's certainly suffering. So what's that damage?
That hits him.
Yep.
5.
5 damage. Yeah, you kind of burn some of these branches back as they snake out of his eyelids and ears. And but honestly, it like they kind of are just now on fire, and he sort of looks at you like, ah!
Sorry.
So, yeah, that'll. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
And no, I guess that's it for me. Do I have any bonus action spells? I don't think so. No, that's my turn.
Okay. Lady Run Happy, you're up.
I pull out a large glaive, which you can see at the end, like, this like long weapon with a blade on the end of it, and the blade on the end of it is absolutely, definitely a horn.
Incredible.
And I'll step forward and be like, yes, let chaos reign! And
Oh boy.
I step forward and stab the one that my sweet, sweet great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchild
Also stabbeth.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Ooh, that's going to be a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Can I just like pull out a bunch of the brambles? And I say, "Whoa, I'm a little
Absolutely.
rusty."
Yeah.
I do have a
That's
You
second.
cool.
get
I
caught in
couldn't-
the brambles just for a second and have to.
I couldn't really
rip it
tell what
out.
you were trying to do. It looked like it worked.
Yes, I'm just clearing room for you to horn your power.
Okay.
I have a second attack, and that one's going to be a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Great. I pull away the rest of the brambles, and I'm like, all right, perfect. He's
Yeah.
clear for you to shoot.
Thank you.
Now,
Yeah, I think you're trying to kind of stab through this thicket with this goblin would-be chief, the usurper inside, and you just can't get past these magical branches that are conjured by Giblet. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm going to root for my my relative here. I'm going to be like,
Okay.
I've decided that it's that since you all have no great quest to help me with, it's my quest to help you unleash the chaos magic within you. So unleash, I say. Make me proud.
Okay. Unleash. I'm gonna unleash.
So, our goblins are up here. The first thing that's going to happen is the chieftain is going to make a roll. And you can see him kind of struggle for a second on this spell, and it looks like he's gonna fight these thorns back, and they kind of start to shrink, but then he loses control of whatever it is, and they come back even worse. If you can believe it. So he is still restrained. These other goblins, the red one, I'll tell you right now, looks around, complete terror in his eyes, freaks out, and is running for it.
Smart.
Run Happy, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I absolutely will.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be another 14 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, you really scared him off there. Good job.
These two behind you, Run Happy, both roll up on you and are going to try to attack you.
Yes. Just for the flavor, can we say in all my misses too, I'm like just wildly swinging this glaive as I'm talking so much, I'm like barely looking. Yeah.
We're getting rhinestones in our eyes. It's really annoying.
Sorry.
That's a 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Ooh!
Yeah.
I'm alive again. I missed having a body. The pain is wonderful.
Oh, God. I missed pain.
Interesting.
You take 3 damage. The other one attacks you, and that is going to be a 15 to hit.
15.
Sorry, 16 to hit. No. Yeah, 16 to hit.
16 does hit. I am wearing no armor.
Oh, wow.
I am just in a very I'm wearing
armor?
but like you described it, but it's very just like ornate and kind of like for show more.
Yeah.
Just ornamental.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You take an additional 3 damage.
Yeah, is it just kind of like shatters some
6
of my
total.
gems?
Yeah, and these goblins, they look scared, but they look like they're getting, kind of some salt about them, except for that one who fucked right off. Graham Cracker, you're up.
Oh, man. At this point, I'm feeling like we're definitely the bad guys. I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm going to use it to attack the Green Goblin.
Okay.
Just like Spider-Man.
Let me get you a token real quick. Go ahead. You can go ahead and roll the attack, though, if you'd like.
Yeah.
And you want to place him, like, next to the Green Goblin?
Ooh, 15. I want to attack them. They surround me. They're like floaty knives, hoofs.
Interesting.
The shoe horns.
Wow, look at you conjuring weapons out of nowhere. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's not a little unicorn in you?
Too.
Okay, are you running up there next to him then?
No.
Okay.
They can go
and
60 feet.
You want to attack the green one.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it. This green token is your
Okay. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. And
Exactly. Great work. I'm just now cheering all of you on. You all can be my great grandchildren if you like.
Sorry, one sec. No. Oh, it's just adding more.
I lean over to Clementine and
Okay.
what's that what's your friend's name?
3.
Which one? Graham Cracker?
His name is 3.
The cat is Space Ghost.
Okay, great.
That's
Yeah,
Space Ghost.
you send out this kind of
That's not Space
this
Ghost.
kind of whirling cloud of horseshoes, right? Razor sharp horseshoes, and it kind of just gets this one dude on the shoulder and turns toward you. And the whirling cloud of horseshoes is staying right next to him unless you want to move it back to you.
No, that's cool.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, Graham Cracker?
No. Other than
Okay.
ready my weapon, no.
Sure. That brings us to Clip Clop. Hang on a second. Let me I want to check something on Spiritual Weapon because I think you can still attack.
It's a bonus action, so you
It's
can
a bonus
conjure it.
action.
You can conjure it as an action on your turn, and it's a bonus action to attack, and then so you can use it again on your
Casting
turn.
time, 1 a bonus action. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against this creature within 5 feet of the weapon. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. So, as I'm reading it, the attack is part of the bonus action. So it would mean that you still have an action.
Is casting the spell not an action?
No, it's a bonus action. According to the...
Okay,
It says
sweet.
casting time, 1 bonus action.
Okay, in that time, in that case, I am going to toss my javelin at him.
Hell yeah, do it. God, that's so nasty.
Do you do it under my legs or over my back?
I'm gonna like flip over your. Ooh, shit! I got a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, that definitely connects. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Sick. 1 sec. Haha, 14.
14 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. You stick this thing right through the neck as it's like turning to look at you from getting hit in the shoulder from the spiritual weapon. It turns and catches it right in the neck as it's
man.
making eye contact with you and
I'm
just
starting to feel
falls
bad
to the
about
ground dead. So that guy is out of the picture and your javelin's on the ground over there. Okay, Clip Clop, you are up. Damn.
Great. I'm gonna make a wide berth around these razor sharp horse shoes.
You may do so.
And I'm gonna clop over here and I'm just gonna swing at this clear goblin with
Unload.
my longsword.
Do it.
It's a dirty 20.
Hits.
Yes, let chaos reign! Let chaos reign!
That's 5
So
damage.
jubilant about it. Yeah, you get this dude really good. You kind of come up and stab him right through the abdomen. It misses any vital organs, but you've definitely pierced him, and he whirls around on you, ready to fight. Do you have an extra attack yet?
I think so.
Don't know.
If you're a level 5
think
fighter, you
you
have 2 attacks.
Are you level 5 yet?
It says I'm level 4. I don't think.
I'm 4.5.
Are you level?
Yeah, I don't think-
Are you level 5, Clementine?
Yeah.
You
I'm
are
4.
level 5. Yeah, you guys should both be level 5, I think.
I think you just leveled up at the end of last session, according to my watching of the show.
Oh, okay. Very exciting.
Oops. Well, I haven't done that yet. So.
That's okay. We'll say that you level up between this turn and the next one. We'll say that you level up between this turn and the next one.
You realize that you could be doing more.
Yeah. And you're like, I gotta get it together. And then
You look
do
over
it
at me and I'm
on
just
this
nodding
turn.
at you. Yes. Yes. Let chaos
Never
reign.
mind.
Let chaos grab the reins, I say.
Can you tell your grandma to just stop saying the word chaos all the
Yeah, I
time?
wish she would tone it down just like a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
not
Is there anything
what
else
I
you would like to do on
expected.
your turn, Clip Clop?
She's not my grandma.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I would like to level up my character.
Okay. You do so.
I just like you can just see like a
Whoa.
layer of muscle kind of grow
Yeah.
on my
Hell
already
yeah.
very sturdy biceps.
Oh my god. Gross.
Nice.
That's
The
part of living in the D&D world,
Mhm.
you know. Every once in a while you catch someone level up, right, just full on.
Oh, I was looking right at him when they
You
leveled up.
walk in on someone
Oh.
leveling up.
So much
Okay, were you able to
undulating.
do it that fast? If you've already done it, you can go ahead and
Yeah, I have my
Finish
all my
the
muscles, and I would like to do another
Speaking of leveling
attack,
up.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, as you guys are watching this, Clip Clop kind of leap gracefully over to this enemy, and you see in the light of chaos, she almost grows.
It's 13.
And misses with the second attack. It's wild.
She
gets like
I'm almost
all
too
tough
strong
and
now.
vascular.
It's really strong. You have to get used to it.
Yes, exactly. You don't know your own
You
strength.
gotta
like, punch a
recover
wall.
too, you know? It's that
You need a day to
recovering is part of the
recover.
workout.
Exactly.
The swing's
It's
a little
big part of
different.
it. Gotta eat some
I was
fatty
like pretty
food.
busy also looking at how buff I am now.
Just you saw it. You were the first one to see the change.
I
and you're
kind of like
"Oh,
saw a
all
glint
right."
in my sword, and I was like,
Yeah, that'll happen. Clementine, you're up.
Okay. How many dudes are left? 3? 4?
Yes, there are currently 3 dudes, two remaining and 1 who ran away.
Okay. I'm going
also,
to cast.
Brodie, you
ahead.
can level up as well.
Yeah, I did.
Great.
I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at
so.
at the king.
Yes, go for it.
The Goblin King. Check it out, great grandma.
The bolt of our family! The bolt of our family!
That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
It does so, exactly.
Let's go. Okay, 2d8 plus 1d6. Ooh, okay. So, I realized this is fun. I've been doing Chaos Bolt slightly wrong. I rolled
Nice.
the same number on the d8s, so it targets somebody else after the initial hit. Which I didn't
crazy.
realize. So he takes,
Extra chaotic.
Extra chaotic.
wow, 20 points of psychic damage.
Shit.
Incredible. Vaporized.
God.
You turn him into light, and all
then-
that is...
And then
Go
the
ahead.
beam leaps to the next
Okay.
guy
And does what?
and hits him as well.
For
Or,
how much?
yeah, no, it just hits him as well. I have to
For-
roll it. And if I
Yeah.
rolled doubles, it could hit yet another person. It can keep going.
Crazy. It could.
That probably won't
If you
happen.
do it,
did-
I'll let
did
it
not
happen.
It did not
Okay.
happen. So he takes 13 points of cold damage.
What? Okay, so the chieftain, you turn him into light, and all that is remaining is a skull on the end of a thorn branch, a smoldering skull on this kind of hellish thistle. And Giblet looks at you and he goes, "Yes!"
Yes, Giblet, yes!
And you turn the other guy pure into ice. He's frozen solid, and
Yeah,
then
just like arcs off of the first guy and freezes him.
And there's a moment everybody kind of stops where it was like, was that too much? And then there's a cracking sound, and the ice explodes into like 1,000 ice cubes, is what they're called. And then you hear in the distance the pitter patter of tiny feet running and screaming into the darkness.
Yeah. I'm like, Fergam! And oh no! Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
you
almost
really,
throw up in my mouth.
yeah, you really did it.
Wow.
Ice cold, man. Ice cold.
I didn't.
Finally, one of us.
Yeah.
Giblet looks at you guys and he's like, "Say hello to King Giblet."
Hello, King Giblet.
All right, Your
King
Majesty.
Giblet.
Can you
Yes.
maybe get us back topside?
Yep. Just 1 second, and he claps his
I feel
hands.
like we took care of this coup for you pretty quick, so
Well, yes, you did, and I thank you for your assistance. And he claps his hands, and 2 of the corpses of the guys here spring back up and
Yikes.
kind of jump to attend him. And he sort of indicates this exit, and he's like, Follow me. And him and his zombies lead you guys out this way.
Did you
and
just
honestly,
necromance those guys?
he
Did you just
necromanced
romance their
them.
necks?
You romance their necks. Like you hear about in the books.
Yeah, necromancing the goblin. I love that movie.
And he leads you guys to the exit. You guys come to this little kind of what are they called? Culder?
Cove?
Culver?
Culver City?
Culvert?
Culvert. There it is.
Let's get
This
cheese
little-
curds.
This little kind of culvert where sewage sort of exits into a little stream in the middle of a forest here. And he goes, "You have aided in the rise of King Giblet. You are allowed to pass through the sewer whenever you would like. Spread my gospel, friends.
Thanks.
Come back anytime."
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Good luck. With your
Yeah.
reign.
Thank you. Good luck with your
And-
quest.
Don't do it. Don't do a Gary, okay?
I promise
Don't do it good.
I will not do a Gary.
You're okay.
If your own arm starts looking tasty, maybe lock the salt in a safe. Maybe give the key to a friend,
I give you my solemn vow. I will try my hardest to not do a Gary.
All right. Well,
All right.
okay.
I'm gonna try.
I mean,
you know what?
good
Not my
luck to your
problem.
people.
Yeah.
And to yours.
Was
and
that
he
the
kind
whole? Was that all of your people? By the way,
No. Those guys.
One guy ran
honestly,
away, and
honestly, those guys drove off a bunch of other guys. There used to be like 10 of us, and I'm gonna see if I can get them back. Get things rolling around here again.
Oh,
That's nice.
okay.
like Marcel the show.
Yeah. And if they cross me, I'll turn them into my servants.
Totally.
Right.
Okay. Well, gotta go.
Bye.
And he and his two zombies turn back and disappear into the darkness of the sewers beneath
Oh my
Terryton.
God.
And you guys are once again abroad on the plains of Trotsmore on your way north to Terryton.
We are
that
once
was the
again back
sewers
on the
beneath.
plains, I say as I step out.
So you're
Yeah, this is-
you're
still
here,
with us. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like my ancestors sent before me, I am here to guide those in need who are part of my family. And clearly all three of you are part of my family, because after what I saw down there, the chaos reigns within all of you. So
Yes.
I consider you all my family now.
It really does.
All right. Well, lucky us, Grandma.
Usually the stuff that shows up
What?
after the chaos explosions goes away after a little while.
Well,
That's fun.
obviously
Are you
my
gonna
job
like?
is not done here yet, so
Okay.
I need to summon more chaos within you before I can just go.
Okay.
Just let us know when you're hungry, and we'll stop.
Yeah. Are you gonna
I
need
will
like
have
a
to
place
pee
to
like every 10 minutes, so
You can just go. Everyone does in the whole kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm just
lift
telling
your
you to
tail up.
expect it every 10 minutes.
Yeah, everyone
know if
just
we-
Nice
goes
patch of
wherever.
road.
Yeah.
I
When
don't
you're
know if we
talking to people, it
mentioned, but
doesn't
we're
matter.
all horses.
Yeah,
we're all horses.
everyone goes all the time.
So you guys are clopping along, having a fine time. You're on the main road north to Terryton.
But remind
You
me, I
don't-
say, what is your great quest? Are you on a great quest, or am I just...
Right.
We're gonna get some popcorn.
Reform Lord Popcorn's amulet and re-summon
Oh.
Lord Popcorn for his aid in defeating Whistling Pete.
Oh, okay. So he is a threat again. We were discussing that earlier, but I didn't know for sure, because the goblin, we needed to help your friends, which
Yeah,
was
he
nice.
might be back like you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I hope there's nothing weird between you two, because we're probably all going to be hanging out as soon as we get this amulet situation.
Well,
wrapped
now we
up.
found a reason for me to go sooner than later, but
Unless you were
if
invited.
If you all are going places, if we, if we're not just strolling around here for the for the beauty and the glory of strutting around the plains, I could show you a place where where I know that chaos magic reigns, and it lets us gallop quickly through the mysterious plains of our ancestors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah?
Yes, I was taken there when I was contacted by my ancestors, and they showed me how to use my chaos magic to activate the portals. So I can take you to there if you need to find the different pieces quickly.
Yeah, where's that?
It is underground, not in the underground that we just came from. In a different underground.
I was gonna say.
Underground what?
Underground where? There's a lot of ground.
Oh yes, it is underneath. It is in a museum in Terryton.
The Lord Popcorn Museum?
Yes. Oh,
that's where we're going.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh, nice.
You must be your horse chakras must have been aligned. That's my.
It's almost like someone planned it like this.
Wonderful. He says, "Well, I'll show you how to activate it when we get there."
I see Jordan's face.
You guys are clapping along, having this conversation. That's going great, by the way, Harlan. And let me get some perception checks.
Uh,
11.
13.
6.
16.
16.
Mhm.
What order are we walking in?
I'm first.
You're first. Okay.
I'm
I
as
will
far
lead you
away
there.
from
I'm on second.
Lady R as possible.
Okay. In that case,
Wait.
I guess I'm. Yeah.
Lady Run Happy Citron is talking away, telling you of this this place of portals beneath the museum, and all of a sudden stops, goes dead quiet, holds her hoof up, and you see there on the path before you a snake.
Oh, God.
Get away!
Everybody roll initiative.
Ah! It's just like a corn snake.
It literally is. It's just a little bull snake, but it is a snake
19.
nonetheless.
15.
19. Bang.
13.
15, 13. Just like that.
17.
17. So Graham Cracker,
Mm-hmm.
you are first. Let's see. RH. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, interesting. $19.
Nice.
You are the first one to really spot what made Lady Run Happy stop. And when you see that it's a snake, like all horses, fear seizes your brain. You feel
Mhm.
a well of panic appear at the base of your skull that is not attached to any rational thinking part of your brain. And you want to run and hide as fast as you can, but you're able to, through your horse knight training, focus down, and you are able to push that fear down, and you are not stricken by the fear effect, and you can take your action.
Cool. I will pick up a stick off the ground and then try to get it under the snake and then try to toss it. And
Okay,
I was like, ew.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity check for me, please.
Come on, lucky 19. 14.
There's a 14. You're not able to get it. You're not able to get it. And now you're next to a horse, and everybody's freaking out. Next up is going to be... Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I summon my spiritual weapons.
Can
I, with my horseshoes, I want to try to, like, pin it down. With my horseshoes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Also, Jordan, we can't
Roll
see
the
the snake
attack.
on the map. If
Oh, really?
Yep.
You can't see this
Come
little guy
on.
down here?
Oh, yes. 22.
Yeah, that definitely connects.
Awesome.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Hell yeah. It's 3 again.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of smacked this thing a couple of times, but it's still alive.
Can I pin it down?
Not quite dead. You were unable to pin it down.
What?
Unfortunately, if you'd have critted, I would have let you pin it down. But weirdly, it doesn't.
22.
It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Next up, Run Happy.
I have to make a saving throw first, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure why we can't. Yes, please make a Wisdom saving throw.
Well, I got a 16.
You are also able to resist the fear effect, and you may take your turn.
A great enemy from the chaos, but in a bad way, I say, as I trot forward. And you see me holding the glaive in one hand. I reach out my other hoof, and a large burst of fire comes out of my hand. I'm casting firebolt at it, and I got
Awesome.
a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Cool. So I do 11 points of fire damage to it. And
You
because
incinerate this thing.
it's gone completely.
It is gone completely.
And I say,
Oh, guys, I was just about to attack it.
Me too. Wow.
The snake has been completely incinerated, but I will tell you,
I loosened it.
this is snake country.
You think there's more of them?
No, I
Look
think
around,
that one
terrified.
spontaneously generated as the only one of its species.
Oh, thank God.
If you look around
That was
terrified, give me a
sarcastic.
perception check.
Oh yeah, I'm looking around. I'm terrified. 13.
Yeah, you don't... You rolled a 19? You don't see anything, Clementine, and then Clip Clop, you hear Clip Clop kind of sharply breathe in, like, and then you hear her go, there! And just down the path from you guys, you spot another snake. And we're just gonna stay in order here, which means that next up is Clip Clop. I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
18.
Dang, yeah, you guys are... Your horse knight training is really kicking in here. I think all of you are sort of passing back and forth this like horse knight chant. You know, like one of you is like Clip and the others are like Clop. And then you're like, oh, we shall not stop. And it gives you strength and you're able to the anti-snake chant and you're able to push down the fear and you may take your turn.
I'd like to canter over to the snake and stomp it with my hoof because I'm like super.
You do
brave.
so. You do so. Hang on. I don't know if you have that much movement. You don't. It's about 60 feet to this snake. You'll have to move 30, or you could dash. We're also on Roll20 if you guys want to see the tokens.
I'm gonna dash, and then I'm just gonna like stand there with my hoof raised, staring the snake in the fucking eyes.
Great move.
Oh wait, but I get 2 actions, don't I?
No, you
So
get 2 attacks if you take the attack action.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But you do have a bonus action if there's anything
Nice
you can
name.
do with that.
No, I'm just gonna really show this snake
Okay.
what's what.
Give me a perception
Next
roll.
time.
Clip Clop.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Yeah, you, as soon as you get down here and you can see around this bend, you look out over to your left here, and you see yet another snake hiding in the brush. Next up is Clementine. And I think you probably like make some kind of a sound and the others see it too.
Do I need to make that save?
Wisdom saving throw. Yes,
Yeah.
if you can see the snake.
Yes. 22.
Crazy.
Rolled
that
a
you guys
19.
are pulling this off right now.
We're not the horse wusses of Wildermere,
You may
Jordan.
take your turn. This is just, it's not an easy DC to beat, and you guys have beat it every single time.
No one wants to be a wuss in front of their grandmother, do they? No.
You're
This is
making
the
me look like
greatest
a wuss in
challenge.
front of grandma.
Yeah.
This is the greatest challenge we've ever faced.
Be brave for me, darlings.
I will. I'm going to use a spell slot. That's how scared I am. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at one of these snakes because they're not to be trifled with.
Yeah, release the
Good.
chaos.
At the one in the bushes.
It is kind of catchy.
Thank you.
That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
It hits.
Mm-hmm.
2d8 plus 6. Oh, double ones.
Oh.
But that means that it hits another target.
Oh, that's right. It arcs. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Chaos Bolt.
Oh my god.
Chaos
No,
Bolt.
2 paper guts on each snake.
So the first one takes, yeah, exactly. It takes 7 points of acid damage.
Yeah, that one, the flesh melts from its bones.
And then the bolt arcs to the other snake.
Incredible.
And he will take... he will take 11 points of cold damage.
Insane. Yeah, once again, in one fucking hectic blast, Clementine wipes out these snakes. And I think it's almost like, imagine a magician who is afraid to cast a spell
Pretty much.
because shit like this keeps happening.
Yeah,
I need to roll for a wild magic surge, or just to see if there is one.
The
It's
second
exactly
the snake
that.
under my hoof freezes, I stomp it and I say, "Got him, boys!"
Nice.
You did it.
I did not roll a 1.
I'm so proud of you all.
Hey, we do this all the time.
Right. With that, you guys are free to proceed. There may be more snakes around, but I think you guys are pretty.
They're probably scared.
Yeah. After seeing what has just happened,
Scared, they're probably endangered.
after
Clip.
Clop!
clap it.
I shall not
And
stop.
I think we're gonna take a little break there after you guys have defeated the greatest challenge you've faced yet. 3 snakes. That's insane. Wait until they hear about this back in Gallup.
No one's going to believe it.
to rework snakes. They're going to be meaner next time. Okay. That's it. We're taking a break.
If I know one thing about snakes, it's that they come back meaner.
They come back meaner, and now they can grapple. All right, we're going to take 5 minutes, and we will be right back. Thank you for joining us here in the fields. Okay, we're back. You guys step from this glade of serpents.
We actually write a little thing on the map that calls it the glade of
here be
serpents.
serpents.
Yeah, snakes were here.
For sure.
I think you guys do take a moment to set up. This is kind of within the purview of the duties of being a horse knight, is setting up like a caution serpents, here be serpents sign.
There's usually a dedicated task force for that, but because of the dangers in the land, they're unable to perform their duties.
Yeah.
So it
It
falls
seems
to
like-
us.
Beware, serpent.
Considering the type of considering the type of party we've been so far, I feel like we would just leave like these snake corpses on spikes.
Hell
Yes.
yeah. Or on the sign, nailed to the sign. But you guys walk out of this glade feeling renewed. These were some primeval horrors that
The toughest enemies we've ever faced. Yeah.
And I will
literally.
tell you that basically,
Do we?
with
I think
snakes,
we prance.
You are prancing, and this is you guys have
Can we have a galloping
you
montage here?
galloping
Can I
montage.
jump over a
Yes.
fence?
Oh my
I'll jump over a
God.
fence.
You jump over a fence. I think at one point, like you and Clementine are like fencing horns on a waterfall as
Nice.
like weird lizards appear in the air and disappear as you're teaching Clementine to kind of focus the chaos, ride the chaos as
Cool.
opposed to fearing the chaos.
Nice.
I skin one of the snakes in my montage, and I add a new strap to my delicate snakeskin harness.
Yeah. And
I
in the
want to,
background,
I want to dive off of a horse diving board and then do a somersault and then
a little
barrel roll
bucket.
and then perfect splish splash.
you do that, and a crowd of people claps for some reason.
Yeah,
A
one
guy
of
gives
those
you
things.
$30.
Can I present
Incredible.
them with I want to present them all with like little hats that have small unicorn horns on them.
Yeah.
The
You give
honorary.
there's an honorary
I'm
unicorning
so
ceremony.
Happy. I'm in such a good mood that I wear the fucking hat.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
how
you look so
good I'm
wonderful.
feeling right now.
And then it cuts to like the next morning. You guys got all wasted on apple brandy, and like
Yeah.
half of the hats are crumpled and like burned
Oh
up.
fuck, dude! There's
It's like
salt
it's
on my
okay.
nose.
It's
The
still,
chaos got the hats.
still in your heart. And you guys are able to carry on in this fashion all the way.
Do we actually stop and rest?
All the
Yes.
way
We're so hungover that
to the point where you do take a full rest. Let's say that you guys are able to pass a night peaceably and drunkenly in the woods, celebrating the slaying of 3 fewer serpents from the land. Meanwhile, serpents tell tales in their warm burrows of your misdeeds. Yep. Mm-hmm.
We're monsters.
You've become legend. Mhm.
And they're all like, they're tisking. It's not
Yeah.
it's not quite an ass.
So
That's their jazz.
you guys wake up from this, and you retake the road to Terryton when it occurs to you that you haven't seen a single soul. All you've seen are snakes. You haven't seen anybody coming, anybody going.
Famously soulless.
Yep. And this stays true when you crest the hill that morning and see the great city of Terryton spread out before you. And it seems, once again, completely silent. But this time, as opposed to just kind of quiet, dismal tranquility, this place has been thrashed. This city has been razed. You see fires from a distance. You don't see a lot of movement, but
I
Terryton.
haven't seen the city in this kind of shape since the last time I went to a bachelor party here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, R.I.P. the Bachelor.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys stand there making these goofs into the icy wind that blows over the corpse of Terryton.
I thought it was on
absolutely
fire. It's
do.
icy.
It's the icy wind blowing over the hot fire.
Yeah. We make jokes to, bury
Gallows
our
humor.
pain. Yeah, exactly.
This was
course.
once
Gone
a
numb
What's
great
from
humor,
city.
did
years
you
of
say?
chopping off heads and stuff.
Yeah.
Gallops.
Lady Runhappy, you are really struck by the raising of this city because it was an old and glorious place since Lord Popcorn was around.
This was an old and glorious place, and it is now, ever since Lord Popcorn was around, and it is now fallen. She says, "What
It is now
future is
fallen."
this?"
Oof.
I get
gonna-
down on my knees, but which is just like how horses like
Sure,
bend
yeah.
their front.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be all right. Surely it must have been bad like this before you defeated Whistling Pete the last time.
We had fields of people, just whole towns slaughtered on the battlefields defending Terryton.
Oh. Well, we don't have that, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Well, let us hope that the museum is still intact and that we can
What
still
is
You
that?
definitely
Did you just
pronounce
say
it
museum?
museum.
It's an archaic
That's how they used to say
Yeah,
it.
let's go to the library and
Don't make fun of Gma.
Museum.
She gets confused.
I'm merely a sliver of consciousness pulled from the endless void of the afterlife. Come on.
We're just razzing. We're
I
just
know.
razzing.
Well, after we make our way through the Gift Shoop, we're the museum's Gift Shoop.
Good lord.
Oh, okay. I
What?
got it. I got there.
I need one
I thought
more
it was
time.
like a German
I don't
word
get it.
for it. I thought it was a type of German ghost.
When we
Sometimes
exit
It's
the
gift shop. She's
museum
making fun
through
of
the
me.
Gift Shop.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
You had to change the second word.
Yeah, you guys see the kind of smoldering husk of this town, and what would you like to do?
I assumed
gonna-
we were walking through it as we were laughing as a way
Okay.
to block it out.
You're kind of just making your way to the museum or where you believe it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to, stay alert.
Okay,
And stay
give me-
alive this
give me
long
some,
by going in.
Two of
Do
you
you guys
give
think
me
there's any
perception
restaurants
rolls.
Oh, that would be nice. I could really go for a bagel or something.
That's what they make here, Terryton, famously. They say it's the water.
15.
15. What are there? Somebody give me another one.
15.
Also 15. Interesting. Your perception arcs to another target. No. You, as you guys are going, you see very few people here. You do, unfortunately, see a couple of smoldering corpses. You do see some blood here and there, but not a lot of people. And you're assuming that whoever put up a fight was killed or taken.
Would I recognize this as a sign of Are there any signs of it being Whistling Pete that causes destruction?
Does the wind whistle? With
The
his
wind
Or does it
whistles.
rage?
The wind whistles and peats as it goes along. You know only one force that is capable of this sort of carnage.
I
And
know
that-
only one force that is capable of this carnage. And it is Whistling Pete.
And it is whistling Pete. But once
Me after
again,
my 6th apple brandy.
You
strangely,
could do a lot.
none of the ridden seem to be patrolling these streets, which is a complete change from Trotsmore, which was crawling with the creeps.
Corralling.
And as you come up to the block where you know or suspect the museum to be, based on Frostpelt's description, you come around the corner and you see something that kind of blows your mind, which is the museum is there, but it is surrounded in this massive golden orb. And you see dashed upon the walls the corpses of a few horses. You see it looks like signs of a struggle here and there. But ultimately, this quivering golden orb is kind of taking up the bulk of this block and seems to be almost like a shield around the museum.
Oh no!
Can I throw a stick at the orb?
Yeah, you guys can walk right up to the museum there, and there's like a piece of a broken spear there, and you're able to just pick it up and huck it at this thing, and it kind of sounds like, like if you were to hit a big jug of water, it's like boom, and just falls right off.
Does it smell like butter?
Great question. Should we lick it?
You know what? A little bit.
Oh.
This is a little bit of a butterfield.
I lick
This is butter
the
magic.
field.
You lick the field, and you're okay. It's like it's almost like licking a TV that's been on all night. It's like staticky, and you taste a little bit of butter, but moreover,
Just like a TV.
moreover,
Nice, get in on this.
moreover,
Ooh.
you
It's good.
you discern that it is it's hard as fuck. It's like glass
Okay.
almost.
Is it made of magic or is it butter?
Yeah, it does look like it's made of kind of a translucent magical field.
Hey, Lady Trotharder, you ever seen anything like this before?
Excuse me. She says, niece. I don't appreciate it's Lady Run Happy of House Citron.
Said lady.
And I think I clop over. I do a bit of clipping as well. But and I get up to the orb, and I think I look at it very carefully, and then I just smash my unicorn horn against it, casting the spell Knock.
Yeah, you do so, and as you do so, it's like you're using like a psychic knife or something. Your unicorn horn is kind of embellished by this rainbow-colored light, and you slice downward, and then again in an X, and this little area opens.
Wow.
And then quickly begins to shrink again, but just long enough for you guys to all sneak through.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, it smells
Powers of
incredible in
chaos,
here.
embellish
Whoa.
my horn.
You've got a keyblade.
Let me do some map stuff here,
So
real
definitely
quick,
the
and then
magic
I'll get
words
you guys
now.
back onto Roll20.
When something smells like butter, you simply use a hot knife, I say, winking at you, Clip Clop, and pointing to my horn. Yeah.
Very
Hey.
good.
I laugh a
I
little.
give it a courtesy clip.
That's good.
It's pronounced curtsy, I say. Yeah.
Oh, grandma.
That's my grandma.
Now, who's the
There's
dumb
a laugh track.
Yeah.
We're still surrounded by dead bodies.
It's comforting to know that the Horseknights nowadays are still full of chaos and a slight bit of horniness. Just a slight bit. But
Slight bit.
because that's how it was back in my
Just a
day.
tinge.
And it's just encouraging that some things stay the same. I'll be happy to report back to the endless void of the afterlife.
Cool. Are there any chicks there?
Oh, yes. They're very
What's
hot.
the bar scene like?
It's very ethereal.
Do they have one of those nightclubs
Sounds
that has blood come down from it, like Blade?
It's more of like the blood is like flowing through your body, but not like your blood is flowing through your body. It's more like warm sheets of water just like fly through
Interesting.
you every once in a while.
Interesting.
Okay,
Let's
so
try it.
I don't understand.
Can I try it? Can you kill me?
So you guys are able to get through this force field, and you step inside, and within, it's like pristine in here. There's no blood in here. There's no carnage. It looks like this place has been largely protected from whatever disaster befell the city. Presumably the hellish hordes that swept across it. So yeah, before you is the Museum of Lord Popcorn. How would you like to proceed?
I want to look for a new Lord Popcorn shirt in the gift store.
Yeah, I want to look for a map of the museum.
A map of the museum is actually a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So
is the shirts.
The shirts were a no-brainer. Those were going to happen anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
They're still using the same Lord Popcorn rules design that was there when this was first created.
It's iconic.
Vintage,
it's not something you can change.
It's pretty arrogant of him to create a museum for himself when he was still alive. Did you know that he was the one who founded this museum and he made it when he was still alive?
I guess it was just like his stuff before. Or?
When you got it, you got it. You know?
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah, if you're Lord Popcorn, they just name stuff after you. My baby's named Lord Popcorn. This statue's named Lord Popcorn. Whatever.
You named your
Lord
Popcorn.
Popcorn
Dog named Lord Popcorn.
There are a lot of kids named Lord Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly Popcorn, but
there's some LPs out there. Yeah.
LP. Yep.
She says,
You're not
"I
supposed to
worry
name
for the
your
world.
kid
I
Lord."
worry for the world."
So you guys walk up to the front of the museum, and there is a sign on the door that says "closed."
Shit, what are we gonna do?
Would you like to try the door?
Yes.
Good,
It's locked.
Clementine.
It's locked.
Is there like a pane of glass we can just like punch in with a hoof and like open
Absolutely.
it? I would like to do that.
Okay.
And as I do, I would like to casually flip the sign to open.
Hilarious.
Nice.
Give me an attack roll.
That's a 21.
Great. Yeah, you were able to kind of smash this the front door window open with your hoof elbow, your elb hoof, and you reach in and unlock it, and you get inside, and it's pretty quiet. You hear like a clock ticking somewhere, but
do the lights still work?
It'd be so scary if horses could do that in real life.
There are some maybe they can and they just haven't yet. There are some lamps glowing dimly. There's kind of a front desk area.
Is there like a container of maps?
Or like one up on the wall, like at the mall.
There's kind of a gift store area off to the right there.
It's the gift shop.
Yeah, the gift shop.
The museum's gift shop.
If you guys would like to go over to Roll20, I have the map up.
We can't see it. We can only see the old map.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
have the world map.
Let's do better on my end, shall we?
Are there any valuable artifacts in sight for me to steal?
Yeah, this place is filled with valuable artifacts. You see, there are lots of things. You guys are just kind of in the foyer here, but off to your left, you see there's kind of a gift shop area, and straight ahead is like kind of the you pay and walk through into the main area, and then off to the right, you see some exhibits under glass. And give me a perception roll, somebody.
Oh, look, it's exhibit under glass.
11.
You guys hear some creaking and some sounds and stuff, but you think it might just be like indoor sounds.
Point of clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Did we think that the other half of the amulet was here at the museum?
You don't know where the other half of the amulet is. The idea was to make it to the dwarves so that they could awaken your half of the amulet, so that it could point you to the other half of the amulet.
But we were coming to the museum just for info on Lord Popcorn.
No, in
Yes,
the
Sorry,
basement.
it's been...
But now you're coming to the
Now
museum.
there's some kind of artifact or portal here.
Right.
Which way should we go?
Well, let's stay together because we're not fucking colts. And
I mean, I'll be fine
Let's go
alone.
to
I
the
can
right.
go off on my own. Nothing can harm me. I'm a great warrior.
Let's go. You know where we need to go, right?
The basement, yes, down.
Okay.
do you know where the stairs are?
Is there a elevator?
You want to lead the way, Lady R?
Absolutely. She says, "Follow me," and I just take off. I mean, I don't know if I know where these stairs are, Jordan, where the downstairs.
It's like night at the museum.
If you want me
I
to roll
don't
for
think
it,
you
I
do.
absolutely- yeah,
Honestly, I
I can
think that
absolutely-
this place has changed a lot in the hundreds of years since you lived, and I think that you're just being braggadocious. You know where it used to be, which is under all this.
Can I roll a history check to just like for clues of?
Please, yeah.
Cool. I got a 13.
Yeah, you seem to recall that there was an entry to the Undercroft somewhere in this area, somewhere in the northeast quadrant
We're going to the northeast quadrant. I say as I
of
just
the
like,
grounds.
push forward.
Okay. Well, let's go through the museum, I guess.
Yes, maybe you can learn a thing or two about history on the way.
That would be fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
These guys don't like learning really anything kind of as a
Best
already
way to
know
learn
everything.
about history is to make
I already
it.
know everything.
They really tune out. But
I
I'm
literally
interested.
read books all the time. I'm trying to get you to
Do
read
you?
them, and you don't want to. You said you don't want to
I have
learn
to
how to
read
read.
for work all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have a job?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm in the Horseknights of Wildermere,
yes.
but
Yeah.
I also worked at the court.
No. That's
You guys are going to the right here, or just
Yep.
you, Clip Clop?
I was a
God.
courtier.
Hopefully
It's on
we're
my
all going.
background. I was like
Okay,
an accountant, basically.
you step into this room and you see, as I mentioned, a
Can I have
few
more information about this horse piano?
Yes, you can. This was Lord Popcorn's horse piano that he played at several of his most famous parties. He was very bad, which is noted, and you can see some of the keys are broken from him clomping on them.
Oh,
You
goodness,
see
I haven't
over
seen
here
this thing
some
in
of
so long.
some of Lord Popcorn's personal effects up here. There's like some plaques and some things you can read about. And over in the corner here, kind of a strange, it's like an objet d'art that kind of looks like a snake.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to pocket some of the personal effects.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
It's a 5?
You're stealing from the Lord Popcorn Museum?
No, I'm just knocking his stuff off the shelf to show him.
So as you do this,
Yes, good work. Chaos.
this sort of snake
You like that?
statue in the corner here swivels quickly towards you, and you hear it move on the table, and there's this kind of flash in its eyes, and
Snake, put
you
it down.
hear... Give me a perception check.
$21.
You hear two large, loud bangs come from up here. Some
Uh-oh.
kind of clomping.
You hear that, guys?
Yeah.
The hoofbeats of war.
Do you think somebody else is in the museum? Like,
I don't
are
know,
there
but-
horses that took shelter here or something?
Maybe, or it's like security.
Well,
This place
security
is
we can deal with, right? You think the
I mean,
Horse
it
Knights are
probably-
going to have trouble with a few museum guards?
I don't know. This place is pretty magic.
I'm not scared.
Does it look like the snake statue is like a key, as like a, could open a secret passageway, perhaps?
Why don't you give me an investigation check? You'd have to walk right up to it. Do you want to touch it with your bare hand?
I'm not stupid. I'm not going to touch a golden magic statue with my bare hoof.
Listen,
Who would
Right.
touch it with their bare hands? That'd be stupid.
it's Andrew Orvidal's move.
Can I
lick
throw a
it.
stick at it or something?
You can throw a stick at it. Tell me what you would like to do, and I'll tell you what you have to roll for me.
Can I like whip out a piece of this plant and throw it at the gold statue just to see what happens?
you pick up a piece of this monstera plant in the corner, like a leaf, and you just
It's like
reach out
$120 horse dollars.
and you kind of try to tickle it, and it's pretty ridiculous, and nothing happens. But I will say that in doing this, you hear this heavy movement now somewhere around here.
We can't tell where you indicated.
You can't see where I'm indicating?
Nope. You probably
Can
need
you
to
see
be able to-
this?
Yep.
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
It's somewhere around there.
Is there like a door between there and here?
Yeah, you actually see a door right here.
Jordan, can you give me access to my token? I can't move it.
Yes, I can.
Can I look through the door? Is there like enough of a slit?
Yeah, you can look through, like, you want to look through, like, the keyhole or something?
Yeah.
Sure, give me a perception check.
$15.
You see on the other side, you see kind of a sitting room, like a speaking hall, like a place where they might have like lectures and stuff about Lord Popcorn. There's kind of a horse billiards game in there that people might play. And you see okay, I'll show you exactly what you see. You are able to see this much of the room, including a little bit of this billiards table up here. And as you're looking through, you see this billiards table shudder as though something enormous has bumped into it.
Well, I don't think that's a horse. I played a lot of billiards. What do you guys, I think we might have to, buck up, draw our weapons, etc.
Wait, give me a moment. And
I do a lot of that.
I'd love to cast See Invisibility, if I could.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, great. My horn glows and my eyes glow the same like rainbow color, and where did it go? And yeah, I think I just for the duration you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Do I see anything in this room?
Are you going to peek through the keyhole?
With your bare hands?
Yeah. I mean, I still can't move my token, but yes, I would absolutely. Just
Yeah.
walk
How do
up
I
there.
give you? I was trying. How do I do that? Advanced. Edit?
You right click on it and you need to go into the settings, and it says like control players or something like that, or like who. there should be an option for it if you go into the settings of the token by right-clicking on it. But yeah, I would kind of like have this rainbow vision to see if I can see anything looking through where I kind of like budge up to Clip Clop. Like, scoot over. Let me take a look with my magical eyes.
I grudgingly clop over a step.
Thank you.
You look through, and you are able to. You don't see anything that might be considered seeing invisible. You should be able to move that token now. But what you do see is, as you're watching, into your vision walks. It looks like a statue. Imagine a centaur.
Mm-hmm.
With a horse's head made entirely out of blue glass, and you see in the very center of it kind of this glowing red nucleus, and it looks to be looking for something, and it looks pretty fucking intimidating. Give me an Arcana roll.
Okay, cool. I'm like, I see it. My spell worked. I can now see this invisible thing. I got a 17 on it, and I still can't control the token.
You still can't control the token.
I can control something else
11.
that is there, but not that.
It says controlled by Harlan.
When you say, what did you say? A centaur with a horse's head? Did you mean like a centaur with like human arms and a horse head, or like a reverse centaur? Okay.
Yes, centaur, horse body, buff, human bod,
torso.
horse head, and like right in the chest
Cool.
is like this kind of a nucleus, some kind of red crystalline substance.
Got it.
Hey, buddy, the Denver airport called.
Boom.
Yeah, Harlan, you might need to reset your
I
page.
refreshed
Just
it,
reload
yeah.
the page.
Yeah. I would just change it to controlled by everyone instead of just controlled by Harlan, and it should let me do it.
Ah, there we go. Let's try that. Yeah, and it kind of looks toward the door, and for a second you freeze, thinking that it's looking right at you. But it doesn't necessarily seem to be looking at you, but it does turn and start walking toward the door.
Oh, goodness, I say, backing up.
I just.
There's something big coming through there. I would
What's
prepare
happening?
yourselves for war.
If you want to give me an
Still.
Arcana check, Harlan,
But yeah, I got a 17 on it.
17, you think this is some kind of construct, and if you had to guess, probably put here as a sentinel to like guard this place.
It's
I
probably
think it's a
some sort of
dinosaur.
construct that's put here to guard this place, I say.
I think it's a
Well, let's-
dinosaur. I'm just saying.
Let's talk to it and like see if it'll help us get down into the basement.
Sorry, dinosaur skeleton is what I meant.
Okay,
Come to life.
maybe it will. I mean, we're friends of Lord Popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lady R
Yeah.
actually knew him, so
We're royal
Wouldn't call us
employees.
friends.
Don't we have like
I say.
a trinket of his?
That's true.
So I
Half.
hoof the door open.
Okay, you hoof the door open,
Hello.
and this thing stops, and it looks at you, and there's kind of a brief moment, as though it's kind of processing who you are, and it says, "Nay, trespassers!" And everybody roll initiative.
Shit.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
It's
Awesome.
a critical miss, which is a 4.
22.
Okay. I'm gonna
19.
ask for those again here in just a second. Okay.
20. I got a 20. Aaron got a
So.
19. Clip Clop
You got a
4.
20 even?
I got a 23.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, 22, sorry. And then-
Unhappy. And then, Graham Cracker, what did you get?
22.
I also got 20.
Clementine?
19.
Clip Clop?
Critical miss, which is a 4.
That's right.
I assume I stumble going through the door, and then the door swings back and hits me in the face.
Yes, absolutely.
Very uncharacteristically uncool.
So up first is Run Happy. Lady Run Happy Citron. Go ahead.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna say no. I am not an intruder. I am a spectral being, maybe, but even though I have a physical form, and I belong here in the museum. I say, kind of looking back at you, I know things, even though I'm old. And yeah, I'm gonna attack it. I have 2 attacks. That's gonna be my first attack is a 17 to hit.
Give me just a second here.
Oh, and this is with my fire shot. I can cast my cantrip and also do an attack with my weapon because of my class abilities.
Heck yeah.
Thanks. I'm pretty cool for an old lady.
Not really. You're creepy.
Good.
You're kind of a lot, but you've
Tell
helped
me
us
about
out
my
so
D&D
far.
character, though. Haha.
Yeah, you get fan mail. What are you gonna do?
Does my 17 hit, Jordan?
Hang on just one second.
Oh yeah, no problem. I say as the slow motion kicks in and my cool flame comes out of nowhere and my useless but pretty armor leans in the light of the fire that my hoof is conjuring.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It makes me happy that the kids are proud of me. I'm proud of you. You have to reciprocate that energy, or else what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'm
Agreed.
glad that she's taking the focus off of me and my door situation.
Oh no, you hit your face really hard. That was hilarious. I'm not gonna let that one go.
Graham cracker, come on.
I'll bring it up later. It'll be really funny when I bring it up.
Okay, yes, indeed, that hits.
All right, cool. So that's 2d10.
17, you say?
Yeah, that was 2d10 of fire damage. That's only 5 because I rolled terrible. And then my second attack with my glaive is a 24 to hit. And
that will also hit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and that one is 8 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay, and what was it total?
So 8 plus 5 is 13.
13 total?
Mm-hmm. There was 5 fire and 8 magical slashing.
Okay, wonderful. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and action surge while I'm
Okay.
here. And so I'm just going to do those same 2 attacks again.
Do it, hit it.
And so that is a dirty 20 and a 16. For the dirty 20 is my
Okay.
fire. My
Both
fire.
of those hit.
Cool. And this time with my fire cantrip, I did 13 by itself, and the other attack I got 8, so that's 21 points of damage this time with my second attack.
Good lord. Yeah, you run up on this thing and you're able to just and you take out, what was it? 21 total?
No, it was 13 on the first attack, and then 23 on the second attack.
Oh my God.
On my action surge. It was.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, chaos. And
Right.
I raise the roof.
Let chaos take the reins, I say.
You hit this thing repeatedly, and it's almost like you can see the stun meter next to it building up, and you whap, 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 and strike it right in the chest with this glaive, and it cracks open, and you see the gem inside of there, this crystalline red core kind of exposed, and it falls to one knee, but is not quite dead.
All right, I've done my. I say now. I sit. I just kind of sit a little bit. Chill,
Yeah, you
kids.
sit a bit. Why don't you stretch for a minute? That was insane. Next up, Graham Cracker.
I'm gonna take out my javelin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna strike a pose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kiss my javelin.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw my javelin, hopefully, at this thing's chest.
Okay.
1 sec. Here we go. 6. Does that hit it?
That does not hit it. You, the
dang.
javelin whiffs pretty wide and clangs against the wall. You know what? It doesn't clang against the wall because it's like a dope magical item. It sticks
have
into the wall
the,
and crackles
lightning
with
stuff.
squandered potential.
Does that
Oh shit,
still
that's
happen?
right.
Yeah, it does have the
Yes,
lightning
absolutely. If you miss. Okay.
attack.
So you throw it at the guy, which means that what does he do? A dex saving?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yes,
Well, he's not good at it. So
for half damage.
he rolled an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Did he save?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would be the damage that he takes?
I'm not sure how to read this geek language that everything is
So-
like.
No worries.
Roll the damage that it says, and then it'll take half of that.
Okay, that helps.
Let's see. I'll check out your page here.
I can't see the item.
Read us the text of what it says.
I mean, I rolled a 1 anyway, so
Okay.
Yeah, but
this is a lot of work for.
hang on.
Like-
So
Lightning
half of
javelin.
1 would be like what?
0.
Hang on. 4d6.
4d6. Did you roll 4d6? So it would be at least 4.
Oh, not 4. I didn't do 4.
Okay.
See, this is the thing.
Oh, wait.
Well, yeah.
It only
That's
does
when it hits, right?
It only gets the target on a hit. If you miss, it gets everyone else in the line,
Yes.
Which is me.
which is
Oh yeah, you'll have to make it. You'll have to make
so
a
it's,
save too.
It's just Lady Citron, I think, who's going to take this
no.
damage.
Oops.
I'm also pretty much.
I got a 7.
Oh no.
I take a nice zap.
I'm so sorry. Oh, and then I
Okay,
threw a
I'm an
12.
old tough woman. I've been shocked before. It's just nice to
so
have
it's
a corporal
everyone
form
in the
again.
line except the target makes the save.
Yeah, unless.
and
yeah.
then the target takes the lightning damage
but
on
if
a
it
hit.
misses, it would go past the target, right?
But it specifically says that the target doesn't make the save; they only take the damage on a hit.
Yeah.
Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target.
Yeah. So it would just be the others.
Okay.
Sorry.
How much damage is it?
You're in luck because it was 4.
4 damage. You guys each take 4 damage from lightning as it crackles from this javelin. Next up, anything else you would like to do? Graham Cracker.
Yes. I cast spiritual weapon and
Nice.
then try to hit it with my horseshoes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. I'll get you a token.
Okay. Go away. 15.
There it is.
15 hits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one, not me, I say to the floating.
Yeah, for 3 damage.
These horseshoes are able to, like, knock the crystal loose, and it looks like the light goes out of this thing's eye for a split second, and then it catches the crystal, and the lights come back on.
Whoa,
And
that's crazy.
It is so close to dying, but it fucking, like, just pulled it off. That brings us to Clementine.
I make it look like that was on purpose, and I'm like, where is he? Where's Lord Popcorn? This is an interrogation now.
I will step into the room and I will cast Firebolt at the big blue dude. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Okay. That definitely
And
hits.
He's going to take 16 points of fire damage.
Whoo! Yeah, you are able to, you see this weird crystal orb in his hand that almost looks like the same red that flashed in the eyes of the serpent sort of melt, and it goes, "Aah!"
Forces of chaos, embellish my horn! And I blast it right in the orb.
You absolutely do, and I think as you do it, you like a light shadow of a horn appears on your forehead for a second.
Exactly.
And this thing melts away upwards, almost like wax dripping into nothingness.
Whoa.
And you guys have defeated this creature.
I hope they're paying the CG artist for this.
And you're just about to start celebrating when you hear from the hall out here a loud thumping walk into the foyer that you just left from. Let's see what his full movement is.
I see him. I will take another couple steps back.
And he opens the door and walks in and sees you all there and kind of raises a hand and points at you and goes, "Intruders, nay!"
Is there any way to reason with this thing?
You could try it.
Look, I'm not exactly the talking to arcane constructs part of this team, but we're not, we're here to do something reasonable for Horsekind.
Yeah. I actually am the arcane.
So,
I think either one of us are probably that one.
Does one of you guys want to try to talk to this thing?
Hey, we're friends. We work for Lord Popcorn's company.
Yeah.
So
you got like a busted pipe or something around here? We're here to fix. You
guys are all filled with evil magic, I think.
Yeah.
This does not seem to be affecting it. Even if you're right, your words seem to be falling on deaf ears here. Or,
we're chaos.
Ears.
We'll prove it. We'll make a freaking tentacle monster appear or something.
I say to it, we're going to the Nexus. To see if that triggers anything.
Like in a scary ghost way.
That does not seem to slow its roll. Right. I respect the pull though.
Yeah.
All right, kids, it's Clip Clop's turn.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Time for me to see if this thing responds to
turn.
the logic of click, chung, and clop, chung.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a tagline. This is fun. I'm proud.
Get it. Yeah, you can go. This thing does not seem. It seems to have used up all of its juice getting through 2 doors.
Great. So, I want to kind of kick off the door behind me that most recently betrayed me. And sort of run towards the construct and attack it.
Great. Go ahead.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits for sure.
For 6 damage.
Great. Yeah, you're able to take a sizable chunk out of its kind of glass head, but it's still ticking.
Well, I'm just gonna stab it again. Nothing
Do
fancy, just good straightforward stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Swing, swing.
Yes, a timeless classic.
12.
That does not hit.
Ugh.
But it's not for lack of trying. This thing puts up kind of some beefy gemstone forearms and is able to block your hoof swords.
Whoa, they're moving so fast. I can't even read their movement.
Little help,
is there anything-
friends.
Is there anything else you'd like to
Shout.
do on your turn, Clip Clop?
No.
Okay, Lady Run Happy Citron. It is your turn.
Ah, yes, the old 1-2, I say, like getting up and galloping toward it, and yeah, I'm gonna pull another one of my firebolt and glaive 1-2s.
Do it.
And yeah, so that's my first attack is going to be a 10 to hit, which misses. So my firebolt misses. And then I gallop the rest of the way and swing at it with the glaive, which was that is a critical hit. That is a natural 20.
Let's go.
Yeah. You like jump up in the air,
Whoa.
and then like do a double jump. You land on like a cloud with a rainbow shooting out of it that wasn't there a second before, and leap off of it, and then spin this thing around and come down right on the head of this monster.
That's 19.
Meteor!
Yeah,
That was
I
real
still
cool.
got it, she says. That's going to be 19 points of damage.
19 damage. Wild. Yeah, you cleave this thing like right through the torso. Like it's like ballistic gel. Like you remember in Terminator 2 where the Terminator gets shot with the shotgun and he's like halved? It's like that for a second. Like one of its arms is all out and then it's slowly able to grab it and pull itself back together, clamping its tender, jewelly center back into place. But it's not quite down. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, Run Happy?
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, Graham Cracker, you're back up.
Okay. So I want to get my javelin, so I move towards my javelin, but before that, I do like a cool like spin in the air, like I jump and I do the spin from before, and
Hell
then
yeah.
I shoot my spiritual weapons at him.
How far are you able to move your spiritual weapon?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Wow.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. They're like psychic things or something.
Yeah.
That's true.
Psychic things.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and attack.
Okay. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing.
Get him with that attack. Get him with the spinning horseshoes.
Oh my gosh. 23.
Ooh, hit.
Ooh.
Absolutely a hit.
4. 6.
Yeah, you are able to this kind of whirling tornado of horseshoes starts chopping into its weird glassy flesh and taking it down to this kind of
Nice.
magical core, and you've definitely exposed the core of it, but you haven't quite killed it yet.
Cool. And then I'll just run and get my javelin, and I'm like, I contributed.
Which I think puts you in this
Yes.
room.
You contributed in the museum. Yes.
In the museum. All right, Graham Cracker, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Oh, yes. I would like to cast Bless. I think on Clip Clop, the closest, right? My map.
Yeah, I
I
think
give
you
you
can-
I give you a nod.
I think you can bless all three of you guys, actually.
Okay, perfect. Then I do that.
Let me check the spell real quick.
Feels good. It's like licking that thing outside.
Bless up to
My
3
heart.
creatures of your choice within range. Yeah, you don't have to see them. Just what's the range? 30 feet. All right, is everybody within 30 feet?
We could be. without.
Yeah, whatever. We'll
I
say
like
that
to
you
do
did
it when
it
I
before
come
you
down
ran.
from my flip. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Next up is Clementine.
I'm going to fire another firebolt. Powers of chaos embellish my horn.
Just like his
Do it.
Grammy.
16 to hit.
You hit.
All right.
Yeah, and you guys can roll. Never mind. Hold on 1 sec.
Three points of fire damage.
Oh, wild.
You can
Good
roll
job,
a d4
buddy.
too from the bless.
Can you add it to damage or
I
just?
think it's just a hit,
It's attack
unfortunately.
roll.
Yeah,
okay.
so that's an attack roll is to hit a
You
damage.
should
Yeah.
rename it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should be either hit roll or damage.
Connection hole roll.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Connection.
Yeah.
How much
Is
is
it
that?
portal?
Four,
It's a portal.
three?
3.
Portal.
Is it still
Yeah,
alive?
it's still up. You're able to zap it right in the core, but it doesn't quite do the trick.
I really want to spend all my stuff to kill it, but that's probably not that smart. So that's my turn.
Okay. Clip Clop. No, sorry. It is the creature's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Beg for mercy.
Hit me, big boy.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Corporal form is waning.
It turns toward Run Happy and picks up both of its hands, and the kind of crystal in its chest flashes and shoots this crimson energy up its arms, and it brings them both fists down onto Run Happy. The first attack, ooh, wow, was almost a crit, but is instead a 10.
Ah,
Don't worry, if you die,
And an
then
18.
you'll be fine.
10
Does
misses,
the
18
18 hit?
hits. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I'm already
You are
dead.
going to take...
I can feel my brittle bones waning anyway.
I've been dead for years. You are going to take 18 damage from the head.
Ah,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty one. Boom!
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
But keep in mind that it looks to you guys like one of the fists missed on that one. Hang on. Oh.
Yeah,
Whoa,
she's like
crazy.
bleeding and like got hit really hard by this, and there's just like blood coming out of both of her
Yeah.
nostrils, and she's
Yeah.
like walking with a little bit of a limp, but she's like, it's just like old war times.
She looks so happy.
It's good to fight
She
again.
definitely does. That brings the end of the construct's turn. Next up is Clip Clop.
All right, let me give this glass hole the what for.
Nice.
Look, I'm just gonna stick to stabbing, you know, when it works,
Do
it
it.
works. It's an 18.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, you run right up, basically like graham crackers whirling.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes come up and chip away this glass outside, exposing the crystal, and Clementine gets it once, sizzling it, and you're right behind with a hoof sword, and you just jam it right into this thing, and like these crimson cracks appear throughout the glass, and once again it shatters and then melts upward into the sky as this strange nucleus dissolves on the end of your sword. And in the silence that follows, you guys hear a series of strange groans and creaks as though this very place is frustrated with what you've just done. And you turn around to the
Sorry.
place where Lady Runhappy once stood. And there's nothing there. Unless Harlan can come back next week.
I can't. So this is
There's
this is my-
nothing
this is
there.
You're
my
unhappy,
disillusionment.
Citron.
Um,
No.
Remember when she jumped off
grandmother.
that rainbow? That was so sick.
That was amazing.
Hopefully,
Thanks for being a
Hopefully-
bad influence on us.
she gave you enough belief in your own powers, Clementine, and all of you, the power of chaos, that you can make it to the place that she referred to as the Naxus by yourself.
Yeah, that place sounds sick.
you could just kind of
Yeah.
hear on the wind, like, you can do it. Let the chaos take the reins.
Yeah. At first, I'm like, how are we going to get in there? She was going to teach me how to use it. And then that happens. I'm like, you're right. We can do it. And there's a horn made of light on my head.
It's not there now. It was there when you cast the spell, but then it went out of. But it's still
It's
there
there because I'm thinking
spiritually.
about it. It's not there all the time.
You don't tell me that I don't have a horn made of light.
You tell me, I tell you.
I
right.
pull out my last half bottle of apple brandy and I pour one out for Lady R.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Rest
And
in
then I pass
peace.
it around.
Thank you very much,
Hey, remember
Lady
when you
Unhappy
hit your
Citron,
face on that door?
for joining.
Fuck you, Grimcracker.
Your guidance was necessary in this time. Shout out, big hand for Harlan.
It's a pleasure.
Everybody.
A pleasure.
Usually on the ones and zeros.
Yeah,
We'll be back
very
to
fun.
that next time. But perhaps Lady Run Happy will return in your time of need. Who knows? Or maybe
knows?
just her words.
God, I can't wait for like you to roll on the wild magic table again, and then just get the same thing, and
Just get that
I
same
can-
result.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like,
We
oh,
get
did you
Lord
need
Run
something
Happy
else?
next time.
yeah.
Until next time, clop on, freak donkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I nailed it. I think I got. Good night, everybody. Be nice to horses.